Oh, all right. Um, I was writing. I was on the streets one time and I was writing poetry, but it's I don't really want to call it poetry because poetry is an art and a science. And when I was a teenager, I started really getting into poetry because of the science of it all. Like I was more interested in the science than the art, even though I'm more naturally an artist than a scientist. But there's a lot of just beautiful science within poetry. And I was writing poetry when I was on the streets. But it was more stream of consciousness and it was more art than science. Um, but I wrote this one quote unquote poem one time. And it was humiliating. It was humiliating. It was just humiliating to the worshippers of Satan. Right. I was just trying to humiliate the worshippers of Satan. Right. Because it's like like why would you worship a creature that doesn't like you? Like damn. Like, Satan doesn't like you. It's pathetic. It's pathetic. And when I started writing it, I was like shocked because like I was like semi inspired, but I'd been having these thoughts before, so some of them were mine. Um, but it was hard to get these thoughts out there. It was hard to get these thoughts out there because it was just like, damn, I don't want to be responsible for any evil in the world, you know. But I'm not because I had this philosophical thought one time. Is like somebody comes up to you and it's not my philosophical thought. It was somebody else had proposed it, but somebody comes up to you with a gun and they say, "Hey, do this, or we're gonna shoot your loved one." And it's like, what's your response? It's like, well, you don't do it. If because they're trying to put the burden of your loved one's death on you. They're trying to put the burden of your loved one's death on you. What's up, Smokey? It's a bitch trick. It's a bitch trick. And they're trying to put the like if your loved one dies, it's not your fault. But if an innocent person dies because of you, then it is your fault. You know, like if someone has your loved one at gunpoint, then there's nothing you can do about that shit. And I don't know. It was a fucking crazy fucking stream of consciousness that I was doing. Because I was talking about evil for its own sake. If you're a self-respecting evil person, then why would you worship Satan? Because that motherfucker doesn't love you at all, man. Shit. Um, and I hated to even put it out there, just because of the. But I didn't, because cause I love evolution, and we need to evolve. But another aspect to this poem, is just the pathetic nature of the good people in the world. Damn, that was written in between the lines. That was written in between the lines of this poetry. Because I was really calling out the pathetic nature of fucking evil nowadays. Because evil always tries to justify itself, man. Fuck. Evil always tries to justify itself. Like, fuck, man. It's just so fucking pathetic. It's like, make up your mind. Do you want to be evil or do you want to be good? Like, can't be both. Like all this pathetic justification. It's bullshit. Fucking bullshit. But you see that everywhere in the world. Everywhere in the world. Like you see it in the Buddhist world. Like, I think one of the most fundamental stories in the Buddhist world is that you had Buddha and you had this one guy. He came up to Buddha and started following Buddha, but his father, who was a merchant, and he didn't like what was happening, and it was all about letting go and not worrying about the material. But it's like, damn, like what I've seen in this world, especially here in America, it's like a lot of Buddhists in America try to fucking appeal to rich motherfuckers and try to massage their guilt and make their guilt go away. These greedy fucking merchants, like that. Ugh. I like to, I've been really enjoying just humming to myself. I have, lately. Just hum. But there's a science behind it. It is, and it's a science of the nervous system. Like I'm relaxing my nervous system. And it's like it's like if your nervous system is always perfectly calm, then I don't think you're a good person. I don't think you're a good person at all. There's a lot of people out there, like I watch Facebook every now, or I watch flip through videos, and there's all these rich people out there, and like I saw this one sexy chick earlier today, and she was walking through this like there's this beach area, and she was walking through this nice little beach area. There was all these nice tables and all this. The beach was there, and she was like, this is how I get my calm. This is how I get my calm. And it's like bullshit. That's fucking bullshit. Because it's like, no, that's fucking bull. Like, if you want to be whole, if you want to be fucking whole, then Like sometimes your nervous system needs to be fucking just. Sometimes your nervous system needs to be fucking on fire. And sometimes it does need to be calm. You know, and that's what it means to be balanced and whole. You know? And if your nervous system is always, then you're a Karen. And if your nervous system is always relaxed, then you're careless. And you're heartless. Heartless. No matter how sexy your body is, you're fucking heartless. If your nervous system is always relaxed and you don't care about shit. It's about balance. It's about wholeness. But damn, out of all the thoughts that I've ever thought, that is one of the most dangerous. It's that poem that I wrote one time. Not really a poem, a stream of consciousness. But how pathetic the evil people of our day are, who constantly try to justify themselves. And justify how pathetic of evil these people are. Fuck, man. And that's the type of stuff that creates a new age of man.